No, we'll fucking figure it out.
Give me the order of topics right now.
Okay, fine. We're gonna talk about Rizzy's wet dream that he had. Right? Remember that you had a wet dream? So you want to talk about that?
I mean, it wasn't raining in this dream.
We'll talk about an indie horror game that I want to talk about that is soared through the skies these past couple of weeks.
It's a real game?
It's a real game.
It's out?
And it's been out.
Very nice.
It's been out.
What is it called again?
And then it's called Don't Scream. And then I just said
Sorry.
And then we're gonna talk about you would have been dead, by the way. I'll explain later. But we're gonna talk about some scary, demonic houses, since you seem to be having a knack for that kind of stuff.
I haven't found one yet.
You are never prepared, ever.
This is the first time.
Okay.
Calm down.
Okay.
This is the first time.
By the way, Nomi has a lot of energy for someone who's been climbing about 4 flights of stairs. Dude, this studio is on the second floor of his house.
I'm sweating.
And his wife keeps calling him downstairs, just like an old father.
Red Bull.
Oh God, we don't need sponsors.
It gives you wings.
But here's the problem. Red Bull.
No, I don't want to do this right now.
Red Bull is the only energy drink. Listen to me. Red Bull is the only energy drink. This is the problem. Red Bull, it actually tells you lightly carbonated. So you have to expect, your expectations have to be low.
So there's
as
not
a
much
carbonation connoisseur, I've tempered my expectations when it comes to carbonation when it's Red Bull, because it literally says on the can, lightly carbonated. Lightly.
And of course,
as opposed to Celsius, who still haven't contacted us. I want a sponsorship. But Red Bull, it gives you wings.
It does.
I can imagine you getting the wings and you still can't get out the ground.
I gotta lose some weight.
Okay, so it's sugar free. So is it aspartame? All that crap you were talking about?
100%. I'm sure. They probably don't even say it. It's like hidden.
And then how many milligrams of caffeine?
80. So it's less than a cup of coffee.
Oh my God, no, mine's
Yes.
69.
Well, yeah, because yours is half a cup of coffee. This is a little bit less than a half a cup of coffee.
No, but see, mine's vegan
How
friendly.
do you have less caffeine in a bigger can?
It's called garbage.
No. This is called.
Sorry, Bubbler, if you sponsor us.
Antioxidant sparkling water, and it says over here.
If you're actually wanting caffeine, don't buy this.
No.
If you want a good sparkling water,
sponsor me. I promise you. Watch this. It says here, 69 milligrams of caffeine, and it says in parentheses, like a cup of coffee.
Because it's not true. A cup of coffee is 90 milligrams.
But not a
They're
replacement.
off by a 1/3.
So it's actually 2/3 a cup of coffee.
This is a 2/3 cup of coffee.
Why are we talking about this? We have things to talk about.
This is 80 milligrams caffeine. So there's only 10 less than a coffee.
You are too energetic. Go do 2 more flights of stairs and come back.
I'm not gonna make it back. I'm not gonna make it back. It'll just be a podcast with you two.
You have wings. Just glide down the stairs.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I need to come back up. That's the problem.
It's true.
Well, you have to flap your wings for that.
Well, it doesn't work.
Let's get into
It's
it.
too much weight. Okay, go ahead.
What up? And welcome back to the No Logic Game Podcast, the podcast whether you know logic or you have no logic. You decide. And I never introduced myself. I am your host, Blue Coffee.
Who?
I know.
Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Who?
Is this episode 8?
Episode
7,
9.
8, 9.
It's episode 9.
And I finally started introducing myself.
We're about to be in 2 digits next week.
My name is Blue Coffee, and I have nothing to say besides the intro. And to my right, we have Rizzy.
I'm pretty sure it's episode 8.
It's probably so. And to my left, we have Nomi.
You know what grinds my gears?
Oh, God.
Go for it.
When you get a phone call from someone. And someone... And so you miss it. Like, okay, oh my God. I was about to get to my phone and I was about to answer it.
I'm sorry, but your dad's the worst.
And you didn't answer I didn't answer your call. Like, I missed it. I'm so sorry. I see the missed call. I click on it and I call back right the fuck away.
0.00003 seconds later, you call back.
Exactly. And listen, they don't pick up.
Zoom in.
Why?
What do you mean,
grinds my
why?
gears. What is there a reason for that? So let me tell you who I have. I have T-Mobile.
Okay, well that's fine. Now,
Hold on.
It used to be a problem.
I can explain it. You've had an iPhone since it first came out. So on your iCloud, you have 63 iPhones in a list. So they're all calling each other, right? And that's why when
my dad's phone rings, I get a call at the same time. So there's two devices ringing at the same time. And I'm like, who is this random person? It's probably spam. And it goes away right away. Because my dad answered the call.
But wait, what if the call says your caller ID name on it? Does that mean you're spamming yourself?
Yeah, so if I call my dad, I get him and he didn't pick up, I get a missed call on my phone from myself. What?
Hey, can
Inception!
Wait, but let's talk about when he did answer. Can we role play? I'll be your dad and you be you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Hey dad.
Wait.
Hey dad.
Yeah. 1 minute.
Hey. Listen, really quick, Dad. My wife is gonna drop you off food. Just get it. She's coming in like 10 minutes.
1 minute. That's exactly what happened. And then you waited literally a whole minute. Like, yes, now talk to me.
My wife's dropping off food in 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks.
Bye. And that's what grinds my gears.
That's what grinds your gears. But let's talk about Rizzy's wet dream.
What?
It's not really.
Wait,
so
how
much
old are
that.
you? Did you just hit puberty?
No, but
Let me tell you
Remember
how
that?
sex works. The birds and the bees.
Maybe just a dream. I'm sorry. A dream.
yeah. Well,
You've had a dream.
First of all, it didn't rain in this dream,
Okay.
although that would have given it better effect, I would say.
Did it hail?
No.
Did it make dents in your car?
We're 7 minutes into this
It made it-
podcast.
And insurance doesn't cover it.
Maybe on the mattress. Who knows? All right. But no, I had a very interesting dream last night. It was almost very illusionary in that, you think of a story, but from this case, it was almost like I was watching the story unfold.
That's cool. I've had dreams like that where you're just kind of like you're like a eye in the sky. And
Almost like an audience member.
Yeah, you're seeing it unfold in front of you and you don't interact with it. You just let it happen. So what happened?
All right. So this dream takes us to Ithaca, New York.
Ithaca, New
York.
What the?
Oh, wow.
In the Finger Lakes region, home of Cornell University.
Wait, are these real cities?
That's Bernard, right? Bernard.
Yes,
It's from there.
yeah, from the office.
Wait, I don't.
From the office.
Wait, I don't know. Is that a real city? Or is
Yes.
Ithaca. Is it?
It is a real. It's a real
Ithaca,
city.
New York
Oh,
is a
okay.
real place.
Okay. All right.
As is Cornell,
Cornell is
Okay.
a real university
an Ivy League.
that Bernard has gone to.
Andy
from the
Bernard.
office. Andy Bernard from the office. has
Did you
gone
go
to.
there?
No,
Oh, okay. All right.
would have been cool, but no. So anyway, our story takes place in Ithaca. Our main character is Christine.
Christine.
Okay.
Christine.
Christine.
I love
is-
movies or dreams with female leads. Go
That's
ahead.
true. Shout out to Christina Applegate.
Why?
Can you
No, well,
explain?
just
Okay.
cool
All right.
shout out.
All right.
So
Christina
Christine.
Aguilera, I love you too. You're not the only Christina out there.
Oh, okay.
So Christine is a grad student and a teacher's assistant at Cornell.
Okay, cool.
Now,
a
just
good
like
job.
any graduate assistant, she has, she lives on a budget.
Yeah.
Most grad students, they do kind of have to, scrape their way through grad school while they're, getting their education.
Of course.
Christine, she lives in a good part of Ithaca, kind of above some shops, in a nice apartment. On the side, she does antiquing and she visits estate sales. Mainly,
A vivid dream.
I
I'm
know,
telling you,
right?
this
It's detailed as hell.
Yeah, right.
Does she have an Etsy shop?
no, she actually sells to other antique stores. Pieces that she kind of fixes and refurnishes.
That's cool.
That's how she makes money on the side, not
she should
doing
do
her
Etsy
grad
because
work.
that's where all that stuff goes to.
Yeah.
That's what Etsy's for.
Well, anyway, Christine, in her spare time, she enjoys watching TV, but just like any grad student, she doesn't try and spend a lot of money. She has to be frugal about these things.
Okay.
And one thing she didn't have was a streaming device. Okay,
Ooh.
she didn't have like an Apple TV, a Fire TV stick, anything like that, a Roku, for example. But one day she's at an estate sale. It's a Saturday. She decided she was going to go, check out some antiques. She happens to find, this nice looking Victorian style stool, easily cleaned. She could probably resell it pretty quickly. And there at the sale, she finds a Amazon Fire TV stick.
Okay.
And on it, everything has prices marked on it, but this one was marked as free.
Oh, nice.
So she thinks, okay, well, it's free. I wonder if something's wrong. So she asks the owner, hey, this is free. Is there anything wrong with it? And the owner looks at her and says, everything works on it, but if you take this, please be careful with the logins that are already there. Meaning, you may not want to use it the way it is, Now, in Christine's eyes, she's thinking, okay, they don't want me to use their login, right?
Yeah, of course.
If you were a normal person, you would think, okay, just factory reset it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, Christine thinks, okay, I'll just log in with my account, right? Her grandma usually gifts her an Amazon membership every year. So she says, okay, I'll take it, and I'll take the stool. Purchases it. She goes home, hooks up the stick. She, logs out of the owner's account, logs in her own. Sees most of the apps are already there, so she thinks it's probably fine. She takes a look later at the stool, does some cleaning, has Netflix running, goes to bed, right? Typical normal evening,
Just watching
typical
Netflix,
Saturday.
Sure.
In the middle of the night, she hears a noise. It's coming from the living room. It's a mumbling sound. Well,
I don't like.
yeah, it's a mumbling.
Wow.
She's thinking, has someone entered the house? Has someone broken in? Well, she checks her phone. She has the app for her alarm. Doesn't show any movement. The house is still armed. She's wondering, is it someone outside? Someone from the door? And then she looks at the bottom of her bedroom door, and there's light coming from the living room. She's thinking, well, that's interesting. Why is there light?
Yeah. Is the TV on?
Well, she peeks open the door, and the TV's on. Well, she's thinking, okay, well, I'm pretty sure I turned it off. Why is this on? She doesn't think too much of it. She turns it off, goes to bed. Right? Sleeps through the rest of the night, wakes up, comes outside, everything is normal, goes about her day. It's a Sunday. She does some grading of papers, goes out for a coffee, comes home, watches some TV, goes to bed. Middle of the night, she hears more mumbling.
Oh, no.
And this time, she hears a laugh. A high-pitched laugh. She wonders, well, is there someone here this time? Again, she checks her alarm. No one in there. It shows no movement. She looks down. This time she sees light, but the light's moving. As in, there's something playing on the TV this time. She doesn't really want to go outside and explore it, but she has an Alexa. So she tells Alexa, turn off the TV. Alexa says, okay. TV turns off.
Perfect.
Right?
Great.
The noise goes away, the laughter goes away, the light goes away. Okay, it was just the TV. Maybe it just turned on. Maybe she said something in her sleep and it turned on for some reason, right? Because if Alexa can control it, it could have turned it on possibly. Doesn't think too much of it, goes to sleep. Next morning, wakes up, comes outside, TV's on. Nothing's playing, but the TV's on again. Turns it off with the remote, turns off, goes about her day. Everything seems normal. She doesn't get any weird alerts. Goes about her day, comes home that evening after visiting some friends. TV's on again. It's just sitting at the home screen, but it's on again. Now she's wondering, why is this thing suddenly turning on and off again? Then she remembers, well, sometimes when you buy antiques, sometimes there are maybe some spirits attached to it. Well, she bought that stool. Is there something with the stool? Well, it's already been cleaned. She had already furnished it that first night.
Yeah.
Gotten it ready for sale. She thinks, okay, let's go tomorrow, sell it. Well, same thing that night. She wakes up, she hears a mumbling. This time she hears a laugh. A high-pitched laugh. She's wondering, is there anyone here this time? This time, tells she thinks, okay, same thing. Something's up with the TV. She tells Alexa, turn off the TV. Alexa turns it off. Same thing repeats over again, right? She wakes up, everything's fine. Goes and sells the stool. Sells it to an antique shop. Makes a little bit of money off of it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the stool's gone. If there's anything attached with it,
it's gone.
Should be good.
Yeah.
Comes home, goes about grading papers, preparing for the next day at school, goes to sleep. This time she doesn't get woken up by mumbles. She hears a high-pitched scream. Almost like a jump scare scream.
Shit.
So now she's afraid. Checks her alarm. The alarm is still on. She doesn't know what the scream was for. She looks down at the door at the bottom again. And there's more light.
Damn it.
The TV is on. But this time it's louder. And it's screaming. Followed by laughs and more mumbling. So she goes to Alexa. Alexa, turn off the TV. Alexa doesn't respond. She gets closer to it, thinking maybe it didn't hear. Says very closely, Alexa, turn off the TV. It still doesn't respond. Now she's not sure what's going on. Unlike most devices not to respond like that. So she decides to go outside into the living room. But she's too afraid to look at what's on the screen. So she doesn't. But she's able to find the remote. Sitting there, just on the sofa. She's able to pick it up, point it at the TV, turn it off. The sounds keep coming.
And what?
She still hears the mumbles. She can't see the light, but she sees but she can hear the mumbles. And she hears a laugh. Almost like it's laughing at her. Now she's afraid. She pushes the power button again. Nothing happens. She pushes it a third time, holding it. Try and reset the TV. The sounds go away. Her heart skips a beat. Her breathing is heavy. She's not sure what's exactly going on. She had already sold the stool. What was causing this to keep appearing? She decides she goes to the kitchen, get some water. From the bedroom, she hears, okay. It was Alexa. The TV turns back on. And she hears a laugh. And talking, but it's mumbled. From the glass, you can make out a figure on the TV. It's a shadowy figure with white hair. Can't really tell what it is, though. It's too grainy. It's not a clear picture from where she's sitting. Or the image just isn't clear enough for her. Tries to go a little bit closer. She still can't make it out. Finally, she's had enough. She just has to see what exactly keeps appearing on her TV. It's just a TV after all. Right? Nothing could come and get her from the TV.
Absolutely.
She slowly walks to the middle of the living room, takes a deep breath, turns around. The next thing that's ever heard is a blood-curdling scream. No one really knows what happened to Christine. She wasn't seen after that. Police launched an investigation. Friends, family, no one knew what happened to her. Eventually, all of her belongings were packed up, put in storage, including the TV and the Fire Stick. There were many theories as to what happened to her. Did she drown herself in one of the Finger Lakes? Was she somehow brutally murdered, buried in an apple orchard? Well, all of those theories didn't just seem to pan out, though. But we all know what happened to Christine when she made that turn and looked at the TV. For there, laughing at her, staring at her with its white hair and beady, shaded eyes. As she looked back at the TV, you could feel her eyes burning, searing right through her skull, into her brain. You could feel her breathing stop, her heart pounding as if it would explode. And she could feel the life leaving her body as she stood there looking, facing, in utter horror at watching Blue Coffee's YouTube channel.
Listen. When you said white hair, I started smiling like, am I the shadowy figure? Shut the fuck up. Am I?
So let this be a cautionary tale to streamers. Always practice safe streaming and be wary of devices where you're not the original owner.
What killed her was a 720p. It's like, no.
Well, we've always said your face is 480.
That was the longest build up to that. Oh my god, that scared the crap. That actually was pretty scary. Not gonna lie to you.
Great dream.
I'm
wet.
When we get famous, someone's gonna make like an entire animation of that.
Yeah, I hope so.
And then it's just gonna be, and it's gonna end perfectly.
That would look great as a cartoon, by the way.
Man, that would be really, yeah. Like
you should do story time more often. That was awesome. I was so into that shit.
Yeah.
I have multiples of these dreams, especially when I have to do late night work.
Yeah.
I'll try and keep those written down more often as I experience them.
Was I really in that dream? That was me.
That was you.
Yeah, now I know what you actually think of my YouTube channel. That was great. I don't even know how to continue.
That's a film feature movie right there, bro.
This is true. Honestly, I didn't want to scream during that, but it was I wanted to, but I didn't want to. It was very scary.
I was waiting for like a moment of like, oh shit, there she is, and I was gonna be like,
I legit thought
scare the shit out of you.
I kept looking at the screen and be like, I know he's gonna like tap me or something.
I was waiting. I was really waiting for that, bro.
It should have been me since I'm the one who's like the scary one here in this story. But that was that was really good. That should be like an indie horror game where I'm the bad guy, right? Speaking of indie horror games, you guys, it's that time of the year. A couple times throughout the year, an indie horror game soars through the winds and
above everything else, right?
Above everything else and becomes trending.
Does it have Red Bull?
It drank Red Bull.
It had wings. It had wings. So this indie horror game is called Don't Scream. You can look that up.
Don't Scream.
Yeah, Don't Scream. Don't Scream.
I've never
horror
heard of
game.
this one.
No. So well, the thing is, like, it came out very recently. October 27th is when this came out, actually.
Okay.
So a couple days before Halloween, but immediately it started getting picked up. So we had a whole bunch of streamers playing.
Two indie devs made this.
Two indie devs.
God.
And they go off of that as well. It's called Jor and John.
Explore the forest.
Yes.
For 18 minutes.
Yes.
This is made on Unreal Engine 5.
Yep. So,
That's awesome.
Let me explain what this is. So this is an indie horror game where it's only 18 minutes long.
That's awesome.
And it's on a timer, actually. And
you have to be walking for the timer to work.
Correct.
Interesting.
So you're walking in this forest. However, your mic is calibrated to where you cannot go above a certain level. If you go above a certain level, you die.
And restart.
So it's listening to you.
Yeah. So it restarts. Right? Then another duration of 18 minutes.
That's such a smart thing, man. It's
right?
so cool.
So you literally have to be talking like this
There was this one game, I don't know
the
the name of it, but I saw Markiplier play it one time. Markiplier played this weird-ass game where he would just run around this weird house. And if he would make too much noise in the game or the mic, this random scary thing.
Michael Jackson.
Not Michael Jackson. It was a different game. It was something else. It was
Escape the Ioki. That's the Michael Jackson one. Where if you talk, it's like it follows your voice. It's a true thing.
Yeah, but I think it was not Michael Jackson. It was a game.
It was a Michael Jackson ghost.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
what it was?
Yeah, that's what it was. So I promise you, I don't know this one. But speaking of Markiplier, he played this game. Don't scream.
Okay.
He played it. So you know anything Markiplier plays.
Yeah, you're just obsessed with him.
No, everybody's obsessed with him. So so he played this game, but it started getting traction before then too.
Dude, these videos are scary.
Yeah,
looking, bro.
right.
What
But
This
exactly.
looks fascinating.
But the thing is, like, there's like minor jumps. Yeah,
Zoom into that.
Yeah, if it can be.
That's fucking scary, bro.
Right? Yeah, no, it's
Like, look at
pretty
this
bad.
one. Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty scary. So it's designed to where you literally cannot go. You know, it's like just like making noises to get scared. So if it does, you die and then it starts over. So you have to go the entire 18 minutes of not jump scaring, or at least not enough to where the mic goes above a certain level for you to die.
Okay.
So this is a really, really, really cool indie horror game. And again, shout out to the developers, Jor and John. Made just two of them. They made this.
That's
and this is
awesome.
their very first game that they've made. Very first one.
That's
So-
awesome, bro. Such a proud thing to
It's a really
to
proud
have,
thing
man.
to do.
Like, seriously.
Yeah. I love it. I love
And you
it.
said it's about 18 minutes or so?
Yeah, so the timer is set for 18 minutes, but if you stop moving, the timer doesn't go. So it's designed for you
so
to
it's 18
keep...
minutes of movement.
Correct.
Okay.
So now you can cheese the game and just stay in the same circle, but where's the fun in that? You know what I mean? So
You're not playing the game at that
you're
point.
not playing the game at that point.
I'm sure they're going to patch it where you can't do that anymore.
Maybe, right? But it's like, even if, why would you want to do that?
Yeah.
What comes from that, right? But you
Yeah.
can still, but I mean, then again, it's like none of the streamers or anybody does it. They keep moving forward because that's
Yeah.
the whole point, right?
Point of the game, yeah.
Exactly. So it's like it brings like a good happiness to my heart to see something like
Yeah, I mean, whenever I see stuff like this, it just impresses the shit out of me. When there's like not a studio, not a big blown out studio, but just like a handful of people, and in this case, a couple.
Couple of guys.
Literally two people.
Yeah.
Like, this is amazing. I haven't seen a single video. I haven't seen a single gameplay of this game, but I'm so impressed by everything it is, and the ingenuity and the geniusness it took to come up with something like that.
Yeah.
18 minutes. Fucking short. We're two people. We're not going to make anything longer than 20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the concept.
Exactly.
You keep moving through the forest. You yell too long, or you yell too
Hi.
high.
Yeah.
You're done.
But that's
so cool.
But that's really, and that's what I love, right? And the fact it's only
$10.
It's only $10.
$9.99. That's expensive, but I love
exactly.
that. Because
Yeah.
these two need that money, bro.
Yeah.
That's worth
Support
it.
your indie games.
I was
Support
gonna
your indie people, bro.
I was gonna say support indie developers because they're the ones who truly care to make something really worth playing.
Absolutely.
In my opinion, right? And it's games like these that put developers into a position where they can make more of this stuff. I'm pretty sure that they've made a lot of money doing this. They have a Patreon as well. Support them, and we'll see what's next for Jor and John.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I really like this disclaimer they have on the Steam webpage that says, quote, "We accept no responsibility for any underwear that may become unusable should you play our
Wet
game."
dreams.
Speaking of wet dreams. No, but that was really good. I just wanted to give a little shout out to Jor and John because I want to play this on my channel one day.
That's
But-
awesome.
But you have to recalibrate your mics to do that. I think you could just do it in game.
Yeah.
But literally, even like accidentally hitting your PC with your foot or something like that,
Yeah.
or hitting your knee on the table like you always do. It's like
Yeah.
that will trigger the mics.
I would feel over and over again.
yeah, it's true. But that's a scary place to be.
I feel like I would beat this game in one playthrough.
One
No,
go?
I doubt
You
it.
know why? Because when I get scared, I'm more silent than anything
No,
else.
you're not.
Because it stops me from yelling. Like, I can't yell. Like, I'm so scared that nothing comes out of my mouth.
Oh, that's actually true. In his late night mob video,
I'm more like, and I freeze.
Yeah, you
more than
freeze.
like make noise. I aced this bitch.
okay.
So
all right.
basically, if you're talking and you rant too loud, you could kill yourself in the process.
That's true.
This is true, but also if your dog barks or if someone knocks on the door.
Zuri, where you at? Don't poop in the studio. Don't bark when I'm playing this game.
But it's designed to. You know what? That's a challenge coming soon. We're gonna have Nomi play this game, and then we'll put it on the channel.
That would be
Because
fantastic.
when I'm scared, I don't yell. I make weird facial expressions and I freeze up and my heart's pounding, But I don't think I yell. I don't think I make noise.
But I mean, even you. So
I guess I just don't know what I do.
But you,
honestly.
but you
I don't
have to.
realize
But
it.
you have to talk like this. It's like an ASMR.
That's cool with me.
You're very good at
I'll
that.
make some sexual.
ASMRs.
I'm walking through the sexy forest.
The enchanted forest awaits us. And then you go, ah! Don't scream. Yes. But but the setting is a forest, which is a very scary place to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
But speaking of scary places to be, we decided to all talk about. Well, actually, us two talk about.
You have a haunted house.
You literally have nothing prepared.
No, I tried, man. I looked for something and I didn't find anything.
We're supposed to pick a place that's haunted and we talk about it, just to discuss a little bit.
What's wrong with that?
Now he's gonna be like, "Oh, I have a whole baby to take care of," and then he's like,
Well, you know what? Not to worry, Blue.
That's all
because-
that. Am I stuttering all the time?
Well, not to worry, because I know a topic that all three of us would love to discuss, because somebody had a date night on Friday.
Latino heat. Latino
Are we doing
Heritage
this?
Month. Latino heat.
Are we doing this again?
Yes, we are.
So where did you go this time?
Shut up. We're not doing this time.
So last time you went to Tipsy Mountain.
Tipsy Mountain. Tipsy Oak.
Was it Tipsy Oak?
Tipsy Oak?
I thought it was Tipsy Mountain.
I don't think it was a mountain. I don't think mountains. Tipsy.
None of this is making it to cut, by the way.
Stop me. I'm editing.
We are not. I'll do it in YouTube Studio.
All right, so Blue, you went on a second date this time with the mystery woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And how did it go?
Went great. I felt like
Where did you take mystery woman this time?
decided to just show her just a nice place of Indian cuisine.
Indian cuisine. There's only a handful that are.
We're not doing
Actually
this.
worth going to.
We're not doing this.
Are
You
any-
spat into your Red Bull.
Instead of telling me where you took her, what did you feed her?
It was
What did you order?
honestly speaking, chicken tikka masala. That's like the staple.
How about a mango lassi?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Chicken tikka masala.
and chicken
Okay,
65.
was it located anywhere near Main Street?
What about chicken 69?
Chicken 69. 65.
Sorry,
is the
I
actual
forgot.
time.
There's 4 less seasonings. I got.
More or less, okay.
Or less seasonings.
Yeah, or,
Is that what it is?
I don't know what it is.
65?
Honestly, I think it was invented in 1965.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, that's too.
Look
that's
it up.
too
You got
old.
That's
you
too
got Google right
arbitrary.
there?
Yeah, what makes it 65 exactly?
Wait, I thought we were talking about haunted places.
You add his 4 limbs. 69.
limbs.
Yeah, that's all I could come up with. What's 4?
Now, wait a second. Oh, you know what? You're actually right. It was created in 65.
Wow. Did you know that? Did you just
No,
guess that?
I was guessing.
Wow.
I know I'm a genius.
That's pretty impressive.
Born that way.
I feel like you sourced that. There's no way.
No, I didn't know. I thought it was like seasonings. So
By the way,
we just throw shit
chicken
in
65?
fucking everything like this. Here's that. Here's cumin. Here's peppers. Here's salt. Here's bullshit.
I had chicken 65 for the first time at your wedding.
Really?
Yeah, it was the first time I ever had it. And I've been in love ever since. It's
Really?
so good. Yeah. What was the restaurant that catered your?
It was from Jimmy's Burgers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Plano.
Good place.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's not where you went,
Yeah,
did
that's
you?
not where you went. Where did you go?
It's just an Indian cuisine place. Anyways, we're,
Was it,
I saw Franklin's Castle on that.
was it near a parade by any chance?
It's just a parade. Just a parade.
Just a parade.
Parade. That's it. There's many parades happening in the world.
How did the night end? And how many dates has it been so far?
I believe it's the second
Give me a
date.
number of dates, bro.
Just second one.
This was the second one?
Yeah, respectfully so.
Okay.
I'm a gentleman.
Okay.
I'm a gentleman.
Did
I wore this
you-
too.
Between the first one and the second one, how long has it been?
It's just
Taking it
You wanna
super
know?
slow.
yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
This time, did you pick her up?
No,
Or it was also, again, you guys?
because it was just right after work,
Okay.
and it's like in the vicinity,
So did you go together? Or did you
Yes.
take... Oh, you went together.
Yes.
Okay.
Same car.
in a manner of speaking. I feel it's like an
means
interrogation of what's going on here.
We're finding a topic better than the haunted castles.
Do you want Desi Latino babies?
He's gonna see this. He's gonna be like, Raheem,
Listen,
you asshole.
It's not your fault. It's us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So why would she blame you?
Excuse my coworkers / families. They are very intrusive in this topic.
I'm just curious, man.
curious.
I just want to know what's going
Just
on
curious.
with you and
But
your
they mean
life,
well.
bro.
They mean well.
Yeah. Whiner, diner, 69er. That's all that matters.
Anyways,
Don't you mean 65er?
65er. 65er. That's a good point.
Well, anyway, if you're looking,
That was my haunted house. What's yours?
it wasn't so haunted,
It was
honestly.
scary for him, though.
We made it.
He's sweating.
That was better than Fright Fest. Well, if you're looking for a place to go on a third date, and you happen to be in Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, for that matter, there's a place known as Franklin Castle, originally known as the Tiedemann House.
Frankenstein's castle?
Franklin Castle. Frankenstein is way farther away than you
I think that's in Europe.
Yeah.
Isn't he's like
Yeah, that
European?
would be a European story. But Franklin Castle was a house built around the 1880s. Now, it was built by a German immigrant named Hans Tiedemann for him and his family.
He built a castle for his family.
He was well-to-do.
Okay.
But the house, it had a lot of interesting goings-on after it was built. For one, Hans's 15-year-old daughter died of diabetes there when she was 15.
Spooky.
Yeah.
15.
15.
Golly.
And it was not long afterwards when Tiedemann's mother also died there.
Uh-oh.
Not long after.
That means there's a curse that's been bestowed upon them,
Possibly
right?
upon the family?
Yeah.
Well, over the next 3 years, 3 more children died there.
Oh, no. Did he buy a fire stick?
No. The Blue Channel did not exist at that time. But to help distract his wife from all of these losses, he began to do extensive construction on the house. He added a ballroom and turrets and gargoyles to the facade, giving it a more castle appearance. It's also said that he also added hidden rooms and passageways. Now, his wife Louise died, liver disease.
Fuck.
At the age of 57. The following year,
Drunk.
he sold the house. And by 1908, the entire Tiedemann family had passed away, leaving no one to inherit his personal wealth.
Oh.
Now, from the 20s to the 60s, it functioned as a home to various German and other cultural organizations. But it wasn't until 1975 when a new owner was doing some renovation work on it and found human bones buried inside in a closet, of all things. Now, nobody knows what exactly these bones were remains of. Was it one of his original children? Was it an illegitimate child from an affair he had? Was it a niece who had possibly been mentally challenged? No one ever knows what happened. How would you lose so many children in such a short time?
Yeah.
Did they all die of some sort of disease? Or did Hans have a hand in it?
Uh-oh.
Well, obviously 1908, not really much in terms of DNA evidence
Yeah.
or investigations.
Sure.
But the house went through a series of owners over the following years. And in some cases, they could hear moaning. They would hear crying. They could hear running up and down the stairs from one of the top floors. In one instance, the house was sold to a family. I think it was a mother, a father, and 2 children. On the first day they moved in, the mother sent her children upstairs to play. They came downstairs later asking for a cookie for their new friend who was crying. Well, mother thought, surely somebody wasn't in the house. She went upstairs to investigate. Didn't find anyone. But the children said she was there. In other instances, people have walked by the house and a figure sits high up in the turret looking out in a black dress. Is it the mother? Nobody knows. In one instance, they actually found a young child at the top of the stairs in a white dress or robe. Nobody knows why she's there. But in any event, the castle went through multiple different issues. Several times when trying to be renovated, there were fires. Over time, it turned from one issue to another. But finally, it was restored just enough to where you could spend a night there. Almost like a B&B type of thing. But it went through multiple alterations. And in 2022, you could have a single night accommodation. It was actually Christmas Eve, of all things. Now, the house has been featured in multiple different series, like Paranormal Lockdown, Ghost Adventures. Everyone has said they've seen or heard something out of this house. And its history would suggest that there is some sort of possible spirit or spirits haunting it. But if you're ever looking to spend a night there, on a date night possibly, the Franklin House, or the Franklin Manor, in Cleveland, Ohio.
Well, I mean, I would never do a date night there, but I think the three of us should go.
Only if it's sponsored.
Only if it's sponsored?
Yeah, I would go.
10,000 subscribers and I'm down.
I feel like every milestone we should do something haunted just for Nomi.
No, why for me? I don't want to go
because you don't like it because it'd be the best time.
Hell no.
I have one actually. Now mine that I did research on, and this is something that we will do in the future because it's in Denton. Have y'all heard? And search this up right now. Yes.
Yeah, you keep talking about it, but I still don't know what
search
the
it up.
fuck
It's
is.
called the Goatman's Bridge. It's in Denton. It is very close. So,
Texas?
Yes.
And that's how far from your place?
That's our place. Our place. So it is very, very close.
So like if I exit Main Street, which way do I go?
I actually don't even know which way Denton is, but
It's north.
It is very, very close. So a legend has it that someone was thrown off of this bridge and killed and died. And since then, they've been haunting it ever since. But a lot of the horror YouTubers who do ghost hunting and all that kind of stuff, they visit this bridge all the time. And they always make their a YouTube video over there. They do seances on the bridge.
Fucking psychos.
They go to the trees there. They explore the forest and all that kind of stuff.
Do they bring Ouija boards?
Yeah, they do. They
Fucking
do.
psychos.
They do. And honestly speaking, it is possessed, but it's a really cool experience. And it's a legitimate bridge that you can cross over. I don't know if you can do it with your car. I don't even know if you have to cross the bridge to get somewhere. It may have been closed
I'm sure
out.
there's a hike to get to it.
Yeah, for sure. No, but it is a tourist spot at this point.
Okay.
Right? It's a good place.
Yeah.
When you're in Texas, in Dallas, go ahead and go to the Goatman's Bridge in Denton. Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. It's a great place to go. We will be taking Nomi and Rizzy there for our 500,000 subscriber. Actually, no. Our 100th subscriber.
So it says it's only
We're a quarter of the way there.
So it says it's only for foot traffic now.
Okay, so
as
you can't
a
drive through it
replacement
anymore.
bridge was constructed nearby.
Okay.
Its original name, I think it goes by, is Old Alton Bridge.
Old Alton Bridge.
That is its official name.
Yes, that's true. That's true. The Goatman's Bridge is I don't know why it's called the Goatman, but the Goatman's pretty creepy to think about. A Goatman.
I don't know what goat man is.
Well,
Is it just like a man with the goat mask?
Well, goats are always having to do with some sort of like devilish type of feature
I
to it,
guess.
right?
So according to legend,
All I know about goats is like meh. Okay, go ahead.
so according to
Don't,
legend,
don't scream.
in 1938, a goat farmer was murdered at the hands of local Ku Klux Klan members there.
Ah, yes.
And it says that the Klansmen lynched this goat farmer, who was African American, hanged him with the noose over the side of the bridge, and when they went down below to confirm he was dead, his body had disappeared.
But he's still on the loose.
Well, nobody knows. The lore also says that if you feel brave enough to knock on the trusses, the iron trusses, 3 times, to summon the goat man.
Do what now?
Knock
on
3
the-
times. Knock on the iron truss, basically the side supports, and you can summon the goat man.
Y'all do that when we're there. I'm gonna slap the fucking
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
You are gonna get the most permanent mark on your face.
Have you guys seen
Of my hands.
BuzzFeed Unsolved?
No.
So okay, fun
I
thing.
stopped watching BuzzFeed stuff.
So BuzzFeed Unsolved, they well, yeah, but what they do, I mean, they have their own channel now, called The Watcher, but they go to this bridge, and Shane and Ryan are the 2 people who go there, and Ryan is more scared. He's kind of like you, more timid, more scared, more like, let's not disrespect the ghost. We're just here. Hey, hello, bye. Okay, doing that. Shane is the fearless one. He's like, fuck you, goat man. Like he's dancing on the bridge.
Oh, no.
He's like knocking all that kind of stuff. He's like,
Shane would not cut the rope.
yeah, he's like, yes, he wouldn't. And he's like, well, this is my bridge. This is called Shane's bridge now. And then someone on Wikipedia, like fans on Wikipedia, went to the Goatman Bridge Wikipedia and changed it to Shane's Bridge. It was the funniest thing ever.
That's cool.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna change it to Blue's Bridge, Blue Coffee's. And you're
I'm
gonna
not
be there.
visiting your bridge.
You're gonna be
I don't wanna
there.
visit
You're
your-
gonna be there.
I'm not gonna be there.
You will be there.
I can tell you now, Blue, that if we walk,
You have to get me really drunk for me to go to that place, bro.
You hear that?
we can. I'm sure we can make that happen. I can just tell you this, Blue, that if we walk to the middle of this bridge and you happen to knock on the iron truss 3 times, Nobi will make you walk home.
You're gonna make me walk home.
He will not take you back home after
I won't
that.
drive because I'll be drunk.
Okay, I'll drive.
Rizwan will have to drive
Rizzy
back.
will drive,
that's
But
fine.
we're not getting this guy back. He can walk his ass home. He can Uber back with a stranger.
I can ask the
Possibly
Goatman.
being followed by the goat man.
By
Yeah.
the Goat Man.
Yeah.
But that is my haunted place.
Well, I would definitely go visit that on a nice, cool fall evening.
That'd be pretty cool.
I think it would be great.
Only
Nomi,
75 more subscribers left to go.
Yeah, no, we'll hire security, of course. We're not gonna be freaking idiots.
Who's paying for that?
Wait, higher security for what?
I mean, just in case, you know.
In case of
What are they gonna
like
do?
stragglers try to kill us, something like that.
You think that's gonna happen if we go there?
We're gonna go there like in like a 2:00 in the morning, like midnight.
Why do you have to go that late?
I was thinking more like 7:30.
Yeah,
PM.
like when the sun's coming down.
Yeah.
You would go.
Only if I'm drunk.
We'll bring a bottle of something.
I only say yes then.
We'll bring up a bottle of moonshine and get you in the mood.
That's what it takes,
Is
man.
that what it takes?
First of all, 75 more subscribers, please. That's what I would like.
or more.
Or more.
We'll take more.
Listen, 100, so I'm not going to be begging. Well, beggars can't be choosers is what I meant. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll bring a bottle of something to put you in the mood and a can of something to help you run from it, just in
Yes,
case.
yes. And we'll bring a Ouija board. We'll do a seance, all that good stuff.
I think you'll have to pay him extra for that.
That's true.
That was awesome.
And yours?
So I don't have one. So I gave you mine, the Latino. Latina. I think as the judge of both of these, the bridge doesn't really scare me, to be honest with you. Now that I know what the story is,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the scary part of it.
So you're okay with him knocking 3 times at the bridge?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Because
Fake confidence here.
I'm not part of the Ku Klux Klan. He's only gonna come back for those people.
You're safe in that regard.
I'm safe. Yeah. I don't have white skin and I'm not brown. We'll be good. We'll be good.
All
We'll be
right.
fine. We're all like Rizzy, you might have something to be scared about because you have a little more light skin. Other than
I'm
that,
off the hook.
other than that, I think we're good.
And I have this. It's like, shepherd hair. So it's like, I'll be good.
Now, that might be a backfire for you, bro.
He's lying.
That's not gonna help you out in the long
No,
run.
no, not at all. So you would say,
But I think that would be a good vlog.
yeah,
We should
That
go.
would be.
it'd be great.
Well, yeah, only after the 100.
Just remember, the one who knocks is really the one in trouble here.
Don't subscribe, guys. I'm scared.
Actually, now you're like, stop, don't ever subscribe to this. So you're saying Franklin's Castle, baby?
That one is much scarier than.
Well, then.
Well, so you know what? For now. That's an 8 out of 10. Yours is like a 4. But
Okay.
just when
wait.
we visit it, I'll reassess it
Based on the atmosphere.
based on the atmosphere, and we'll go from there.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
And speaking of atmosphere, look forward to hearing about date night 3.
Date night 3. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Non-Logic Game Podcast. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button and comment down below. Last but not least, go ahead and
Last but not least,
last but not least, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you can see what we're making next.
exactly. Hit the
Yes.
dingy dingy,
Hit it.
and you'll know when the next video comes out.
Exactly. Thank you so much again for watching, and again, we'll catch all of you in the next video.
Safe
See ya.
streaming.
Love ya.
Okay, I don't know why I stopped it. I don't know why I
job.
stopped
You just
it.
stopped talking and
Yeah, I
recording,
know,
bro.
right? We just, I don't know
Why
why
did you do that?
I have no idea. I was just like, wait, we're good.
I guess
Someone's in a
we're just tired
hurry.
of seeing your 480 face.
No, I literally, I don't know why I stopped recording. That was
Rizwan,
Yeah.
Rizzy.
you killed it. It was beautiful. Like the way you describe a story, I'm like all up in that shit.
Why are you saying his
Like-
government name? Rizzy.
It's okay. Okay, people can know me by that.
Yeah,
name.
Rizwan,
but-
Rizzy, what's
no,
the
but
big
it's a
deal,
gamer
man?
tag. It's Rizzy.
Nomi, Noman, what's
Gamer
it's
tag.
fine, bro.
Gamer tag.
Yeah, Raheem Blue. What the fuck is Blue? Okay, yeah, well, never mind.
Blue coffee.
Yeah,
You know
sorry,
what?
coffee.
We need to discuss that on a future episode. What is the origins of blue coffee?
Oh
the
yeah,
name?
I may do that. I want to do that at my 1 million subscriber.
Yeah,
I
because
have-
coffee is never blue, and I've never seen you drink it, so I don't know what the fuck.
You know
where that came
Maybe
from.
I'll make it into a trivia question. You can answer that.
You guys would have to answer it. That'd be funny. That'd be pretty
Yeah.
funny.
I will ask Nomi the question in the future.
Yeah,
I mean, if he loses, then he has to play Don't Scream.
Trust me, he'll know the answer when I give it to him.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Something like that.